It's not rage that makes a character real. It's what they do with it. It's what they do with their emotion. I want to talk about how to write emotionally intelligent characters. But first, my name is Dr. Iman. I am both a psychologist and a writer, and I have a book coming out this November, actually a month from now, called Dragon Blind, which is about a blind princess who comes into possession of 3 dragon eggs and has to figure out how to get them to safety. So I was very intentional in developing my characters because it has been the case that I've read books where I felt like the character is not developing in the way that I would want them to. And don't get me wrong, some characters are flat. They don't have an arc. But I like main characters that have an arc. And I don't like when they're in the same place that they were at the beginning of the story. I think that they should be in a different place. So in order to tackle this, we are going to go through Daniel Goleman's emotional intelligence theory, and we're going to talk about self-regulation. Self-regulation is how a person, or a character in this case, handles how they feel. You have to ask yourself, what triggers my character? What soothes my character? Do they lash out? Do they withdraw? Do they get really protective? One of my favorites to ask is, who taught them self-regulation? It's one of my favorites to ask my clients too. And I think that gives a lot of depth to a story and helps you help the character make decisions that make sense to the story. So thinking about Asha, my main character, she is one who tends to withdraw from conflict. Her triggers might be anyone telling her that she is not a part of her royal family because she's been cast out. What soothes her are her dragons, being around dragons and finding skill and acceptance from them. So I think that that is really helpful. It was also helpful in getting me to develop the enemies to lovers element of my book. I was a little heavy-handed on the enemies, and I'm not writing a dark romance, so I don't want, stalker vibes. I don't want anything that is like abusive or, too far left. I want something proportionate. And so asking myself these questions really helped me put it in a framework that is enough of an enemies to keep us interested, but not so much that it is off-putting. So if you're finding that you're having trouble keeping the balance in your storytelling, looking at self-regulation can really help. So I hope this was helpful. I hope that this is interesting to you, and if it is, let me know in the comments.